Okay, remember what I said. Every time you go for a minion, Lux will just throw everything she has at you. So you just don't get the minion. You pretend to get the minion. You dodge. Now she's 10 seconds where she's AFK. Okay, that's. I want you guys to think against these poke catch champions. Your main focus is to bait their abilities. You can't just stand in Africa and miss every minion, because then they will never throw abilities at you. You must pretend to get the minions so that you can bait out the spells. Check this out. How is it a kill, right? Take a moment to like think about this, right? On teammate CC, how is this one shot, right? It's a zap into ulti, true combo, right? Because zap max range is ulti max damage. So on teammate CC, you would zap the GP, then ulti, right? And if you look at his HP, he would have been like 20%, and Pantheon could potentially finish. You get a reset. Go for Lux. Lux already used her bind. Flash the Diana E. Right? We are killing them all, unironically. Because on Leona's stun, then it's your trap. Right? Now, how can I plan this fight out like 5 moves in ahead? I'm just pressing my buttons when my teammates press CC. That's it. And then the second thing I'm doing is I'm watching out for the enemy engage. Right? Let's see. He has some notes for us. Sorry, let's start. He can play front to back well, but struggle into high kill threat comps. Feels like he can never walk up to auto. One of the accounts he duos. I think this one he duos with his friend. And then this one he's like solo or something. Or I don't know, something like that, right? Let's see. Kai'Sa and Ashe. Ashe kind of suck right now. IMO. But I think Kai'Sa's really good, especially at this rank. And he's almost platinum on this account. He's gold 4 on this account. So let's take a look, shall we? Looks like CS numbers seem a bit spotty, but I think that's not really important at this rank, guys. You just need to learn how to PvP so you can kill bitches. And then after you kill bitches, you get to farm the waves, right? Obviously that's not exactly how it works, but you know, I just get 20 kills a game. It's pretty much income, right? So let's take a look at what's going on here. Oh, he's playing JINX. Okay, and he played this on the gold 4 account. He did play this on the gold 4 account. Interesting. Oh, and it's this game with the Leona. Okay, wow. GA kind of fake here. Rebelfire kind of fake here. But he is playing against a Caitlyn and a Lux. Let us see how this goes. Caitlyn Lux versus JINX Leona. Yeah, not exactly ideal, but there are winning chances, especially if you conserve HP. And then on level 3, we can look for a Leona E into a JINX trap into Zap on any of them. Caitlyn has no cleanse for some reason. So either target works, it'll be an extremely good trade, or you're going to have some kind of lethal potential, especially with Pantheon coming bot. So while we watch this, first order of business is don't get hit by poke, right? If you lose infinite CS, so be it, right? Yeah, I highly suspect at this rank, it would be pure PvP ideas. Okay, pure PvP. Wait, what the Yo! Okay, we need to talk about this. We are fake leashing? Yo, you cannot let your support fake leash into a Caitlyn Lux, especially at a rank where they actually might leash so you can just get the push and get level 2, right? So one of the things that you guys need to realize is you need to have more control over the game, you need to have more of a say in what's going on the team. But you're playing ADC, right? So how do you have more of a say on what goes on in the game if you play ADC? You need to communicate. Okay, if you need to know like what's the right thing to do, or I guess good moves, and then be able to communicate that to your team so that you know they don't just do whatever they want. You want them to do what you want. So that if let's say like you make a bad dragon call, you can learn from that. Your teammate makes a bad dragon call. What did you learn? Your teammates are bad, right? You didn't learn shit, right? So in this case, your support is fake leashing, bro. You just if you see your jungle top, you push, bro. We need to try and secure level 2. If we can secure level 2 in a Caitlyn Lux lane, like that's already massive gains, right? But yeah, he's like fake leashing, so this is kind of troll. Yeah, fake leashing, big XD. Yeah, and then we did in fact get hit. Okay, so remember, first order of business is to not get hit. And obviously, we saw the way we got hit in this specific game is they're hiding this bush, hoping that you guys leash and walk to lane like this. And then, luckily for them, you walk like this, so they're just throwing a bunch of skills at you, okay? So, your strat, you must be thinking to yourself, they're Kate Lux level 1, which is assume they don't leash, honestly, unless you see that the enemy top lane leashed or whatever. Just assume they don't leash. They're hiding in these bushes. Do what you must level 1, like put a ward in this bush, is a common tactic to spot some level 1 shenanigans, right? You run straight from base and you ward this and you base and you get sweeper, right? Hopefully support does that, but whatever. And you wait until they show before you commit to hitting minions, because if you commit to hitting minions like you do now and they haven't shown, there's a chance they're in this bush, there's a chance they're in this bush, and you're just gonna lose infinite level 1, right? So you just lost a lane in the first 1 second of the laning phase, which is obviously no bueno, right? That guy, you try to punish that Lux there. He did do a little bit of an illegal walk up to auto attack in your range creeps. But all good, all good. Yeah, you just give level 2 here, honestly. We're just going to fast forward as long as you don't get hit. Okay, we got to talk about this. Okay, guys, for PvP in the laning phase, the number 1 thing you guys need to work on, for sure, is support matchup. Okay, so what do I mean by that is you must avoid what the enemy support is good at doing at all costs. And at the same time, you must enable your support, what they're good at all costs. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's say they're playing Lux and they want to poke. Every time you want a minion, they will throw E at you. They will throw bind at you. It's not will they throw it at you, it's when will they throw it at you, because they will. So you must figure out, use your brain power to outplay it. For example, you go for a minion, she throws her E, you instead don't get the minion and dodge her E. Now it's like on a 10-12 second cooldown, right? And you got some of her mana. And now your support has a window of opportunity to go in while Lux has cooldowns, right? So yeah, you cannot be eating infinite damage, eating infinite poke in the laning phase like this. So what does that look like? Well, for you, oh my god, everyone's subbing right now. Connie and Zell, thank you guys for the subs. Sorry, YouTube frogs. You cannot eat the poke. And so what does that mean in terms of like this kind of example? You've already lost level 2. There's nothing you can really do about it. You just need to wait for them to push in and then soak XP. And then you hit level 2, then you can try and play the game with Leona, right? But there is no universe where you're actually going to be able to farm anything here, right? Crunch Burrito, thank you for the 22 months. So yeah, that's the issue we're having here, is that you're just like trying to lane normally, like, oh, I want minions, I want XP. Guys, the laning phase is dependent on support matchup and how you interact with enemy support, okay? So you cannot just like get hit for free. Like you're already down a potion, it's the second wave and you're half health, right? And see, you're still trying to contest minions here. See, so what I mean by contest minions, you're trying to hit while they're hitting. But the problem is, no matter how many times you hit, they will always hit level 2 first. So you should just, I mean, you can hit this minion. I mean, you can see as minion, you can get away with it while they're busy killing the 3 melee minions for level 2. But you cannot grief as in like take hits or run too late and they hit level 2, they're gonna flash on you, right? Let's say for example, they hit level 2 and you're like running away after last hitting this. She's gonna flash E, and you're guaranteed to have to flash because you're gonna die, like straight up. Okay. So yeah, here like taking more damage from Caitlyn when there was realistically nothing you could do there, and now you finally realize I should just AFK under tower. I would like to say that this is pretty much the entire laning phase is of, if you're playing against enemy poke champions, your goal is to not get hit. Don't worry about the CS. Stay healthy so that there's counterplay. Because if you get the CS and you get hit, there's no counterplay. They will be able to do whatever they want, invade your jungle, go mid, like they can do whatever they want, and there's no fear of you fighting them because you have no HP, right? And that's kind of what's happening here. You're basically at no potions now, so and you're still getting hit, right? So like in this case, right, you're dodging in, right when Lux is throwing stuff. While what's the plan here, right? You're trying to like last hit this, like yo, you need level 2 first, right? So yeah, so here we're level 2. Oh, we just won the lane or what? Let's go all in straight up. Oh my. Okay, good enough. And then zap, GG. Oh, let's go. You can run. The wave is good. You can just die here too. All good. You should just die here. It's fine. That's totally fine. Wave's pushing towards you. Lux got the kill. She used flash. She's a target for the next gank. All good. That was great. 10 out of 10. The only thing I do want to say for you guys here is from this position, you must be thinking to yourself, because Caitlyn has no cleanse, this is an all-in angle, and this is good. What Leona's good at. She's finding the all-in. And she found the enemy ADC, so it's unlosable. All right, if they cannot find a way to beat the all-in, then it's one. And the only way they can beat the all-in, for example, is they have their jungle here. But let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about 2v2. Or they can counter focus you. Okay, so your job is all in the Caitlyn, don't get hit by bind, or use cleanse for binds. You can't lose. So when I saw this, you should just straight up just flash the first thing you see, which is the net, right? Because obviously you're gonna end up flashing anyways, because you got all in this guy, right? So yeah, you should default insta flash when from a winning position in an all in, but it's all good. It's all good. The outcome is really good, so can't really complain too much. Okay, let's fast forward. Wave is good. Come back to lane. Pantheon doing some cleanup. It's kind of lit. We may have won the game. Not sure what Pantheon's chasing. Caitlyn's back in lane. Does he have a kill? Okay, he got the kill. Never mind. We did not watch the whole thing, but irrelevant for our purposes. Also, we need to talk about this. It's a Caitlyn Lux lane. You need some form of sustain. You buy a longsword and a dagger, you can't play the game. Okay. The pink ward is relevant because you have setup with Leona, setup from Bush with Leona and Pantheon, but you need like refillable or like a potion or something because I just saw you get hit by 10 Lux E's in a row. So yeah, honestly, it's a refillable angle. Don't get the dagger IMO. Pink ward probably fine. Let's fast forward. We're last hitting these. If you miss the last hits, then you already know what you need. You don't need me to tell you to get the last hits. Here you should bait for the Pantheon, but it looks like it might be warded. Pink ward is gonna be good here. You could even stand here and pink this rock, the tip of this rock for the ward to make them think that Pantheon's reganking. But that's up to you, okay? You can do that after you push as well. So no rush, no rush. Let's see what's going on here. Pantheon base, go top. Wait, Diana died? Nice. So it's 2v2 here, right? Let's go. Let's look for an all-in. Let's go. So we fish in here. All you have to do is not get poked and then help Leona all in, correct? Oh, this is great. She has the middle bush. Let's go. Hex flash? Okay, hex flash from the bush. What is Leona doing? She's fucking auto-attacking the melee minions? What's going on here? Oh, you're kind of trolling here, but you didn't get punished. Okay, so let's talk about this. Remember, your number one job is to dodge the abilities. How do you dodge the abilities? Pretend to go for minions and watch Lux, okay? So if we watch Lux here, that right there was a perfect pretend auto-attack. And then you could dodge while she binds, and then Lux will eat her and you kill her. Okay, and that's how you get like infinite kills in gold, is that these guys will always they will always throw all their abilities when you go for the first minion. On their first opportunity, they will just chuck everything. Okay, so all you need to do is just dodge it. So yeah, your goal is to dodge it, and I promise you, the more you are baiting out enemy support abilities, the more windows of opportunity your support will have to find something. Okay, and since Diana was dead, easy Lux kill right there. Agreed? So we're in a position where a new wave is coming in, and it could be okay. What the f is going on here? New wave is coming in, Diana's coming, but that's not even relevant because I just saw you do something criminal. Okay, so for the entire 2v2 interaction we've been talking about has been based off supports. Okay, this is what we call playing around your playing the matchup how it's supposed to be. Leona based, Lux based, and then now you guys are like you are going off the you're going like a little bit off the beaten path to 1v1 Caitlyn. Okay, so if you want to do that, you need to have something. You need to approach with a position of strength. You need to have a play available, like a trading pattern available. Okay, so like for JINX, it could be like zap into rocket, right? And then you also need to study their playmaking, right? So like Caitlyn's got headshot and net up. So if you really want to contest her 1v1 like this, you need to have a really good reason to do so. Like I'm gonna zap while she goes for a headshot and back out so she doesn't headshot me, right? You need to have a way to outplay 1v1. And honestly, I would probably not go for that. Anytime you do this is mostly like fishing. Okay, like pretend to walk up and then walk back and have them chase you, like tether them, so that Leona has a window of opportunity to go in, right? But I would never just like sprint forward, step up, W, and then like get hit because you're gonna lose, right? You hit her with a zap, she hits you with a headshot. How do you ever win this? She has a net, by the way, right? So yeah, you just lost another trade here. And remember, what do we say about this lane? The goal is to preserve HP because they want to poke / catch you, so that if you preserve enough HP, when the time comes, Leona has an angle to engage, right? So yeah, we are not preserving HP. Now Leona does not feel like she can go in, and Diana is here. Agreed? So a lot of what we're seeing in this game is just pure 2v2, pure 2v2 laning, pure 2v2 ideas, right? You just worry this bush that Diana could be in. This is not allowed. Plus, it's a ping. Okay, so let's talk about this as well. Okay, so the first problem I have with this is that we're pinging this bush. Okay, and not that pinging this bush is bad, but you're pinging this bush with no control. What do I mean by that? If they decide to push, you can't do anything about it because Pantheon's not here and you can't 2v3. Therefore, they will just push and take your pink ward like for free, right? So you just wasted 75 gold and you gave them money, right? Second thing, Diana could be here. So you're just face checking, right? And I know in this position, it's kind of funny because Lux is nowhere near. So if Diana goes in, you actually can just like walk away. But there's a universe where she's sprinting forward as you commit the ward, and then you try and run away, but Lux is like already here. Okay, so like a little bit illegal. Okay, this pink ward a little bit illegal in many ways. Oh, actually, it's exactly what you're seeing right here. Very illegal, very illegal. Like there is no way you can defend this pink. The pink is to set up or pretend to set up jungle gank, and your jungle is literally like about to show top. Right, so this doesn't really make any sense, right? So yeah, we're kind of like kind of entering the lane here a little bit, but oh my god, this is not good. Don't do this. Go back. Run. Where are you going, sir? Okay, let's talk about this. PvP ideas. Okay, what does the PvP look like? Okay, so first of all, their jungle is here. Okay, so you already auto lost no matter what you do. Second of all, if this is 2v2, you still auto lost. Why? Because if you think about it, we're going to play around Leona's engage because that's what our lane is good at. So if we like tactically think about it, when Leona goes in with her E and then stuns, what's JINX's best follow-up? Of course, it's going to be trap first into zap. And then rockets or minigun, doesn't matter, right? There'll be maximum damage possible. Okay, so if you see Leona go in here with her E into a stun, is your trap into zap combo ready? No. Okay, you don't have anything here. This doesn't work, right? That's how you know. That's how you can tell. That's how like higher elo players can instantly tell if fights are won or lost. Okay, so this is already like instantly. We don't want this 2v2. Second, their jungle is here, so you don't even have to calculate. You just know you lost because their Diana is like legit right here, right? So you should not walk up at all costs. You should just take a base, right? And so you'll prevent all this. I don't know what this is, but this is all like you're just gonna die or whatever, right? Like this is just you just try to fight something that was like unfightable. It's like impossible. The Leona died too. Yeah, Leona died too. So, so yeah, you can't blame your support for going in necessarily. Remember, we lost infinite HP so that our support couldn't even play the game in the first place. Our first job, not just like enable our support to do stuff like wave management and whatnot, but like to not grief the lane so that our support can even do something. Right, because we lost so much HP to the point where Leonard probably is just like, I just want to go mid because we can't do anything bot, right? Okay, so you guys crash, you run, you go ward, right? Well, you guys didn't ward after crash. Okay, I don't know how many times I had to tell you guys, but at this rank, any rank, on crash, default ward. Okay, on crash, default vision. Yes, you can play tricks in the bush. Yes, you can play tricks over here. Yes, you can pretend to base. Yes, you can actually base. But default vision. Go get their pink ward in the tri-bush. Okay, if the Diana and the Lux are there, you guys can 2v2 with Pantheon coming. Totally fine. Maybe they're mid might come, but you'll see them on vision. Okay, so a default vision. Okay, you guys need a default vision. Or a default something like tricks. Like you can default tricks too. Hide in the bush. Fuck it. But I don't know what this is, but you guys are kind of... I guess Lux is going mid? I mean, sorry, not Lux. I guess Leona's going mid, which is not the worst, but, you know, you could have looked for a tri-bush ward there, right? So... Okay, this part's good. They're pushing in while Leona and Panther are coming, and you have the pink ward that they haven't cleared yet. It's kind of lit, but they're about to clear the pink ward here. So this is what I mean. The pink ward needs to be defendable, right? If you want to put this down, you need to be able to actively do something with it. Like Leona and Panther are ready to do something, or you're preventing them from being able to spot the counter gank if you're pushing, right? Stuff like that. Okay, let's keep going. Honestly, maybe not something you really want to worry about too much, but you're kind of seeing how this pink ward's getting eaten every time they you put it down, right? Because you guys have no way to fight over it, right? Okay, so you guys are building up a slow push, probably 3v3 with Diana coming, maybe GP ulti. Let's fast forward here. You're just gonna wait for a okay, Diana's top. So Panther is just doing dragon, so you guys are just gonna crash, right? Wait, hold up. Sir? Okay, remember what I said. Every time you go for a minion, Lux will just throw everything she has at you. So you just don't get the minion. You pretend to get the minion. You dodge. Now she's 10 seconds where she's AFK. Okay, that's. I want you guys to think against these poke catch champions. Your main focus is to bait their abilities. You can't just stand in Africa and miss every minion because then they would never throw abilities at you. You must pretend to get the minions so that you can bait out the spells. Okay? And that's how you create AD gap, is you make their enemy support worthless by dodging everything, okay? Like if you ever played against a scripter as a skill shot based champion, you know that the scripter is making you worthless because he's dodging all your abilities, right? That you're trying to be the scripter in this case. Okay. Jim, thank you for the 3 months, sir. So we need to crash this somehow. Let's fast forward here. Panda's ulting. Lux is flash, but she's dead, right? W? Nice. Good follow-up. Good follow-up. Okay, you need to go home here because you have no HP. I know that we just killed this support, but we need to clear the wave and go home, like right now. Good. Beautiful. Good. Because you cannot stay in lane. Also, we have no sustain. Still no sustain, but fuck it. It's fine, right? So the game's not going too poorly. I'm surprised to see you like die another 5 times in a row in the match history. Wow, that Lux is trolling. Yeah, this is the same thing. Like, it's the same thing. Okay, I want you to. Okay, so basically, I think the problem you're having is you just see the minion and you don't see the Lux, and then she does something and then you see the Lux. Okay, the way it works is you see the minion, then look at Lux immediately. Okay, and then you'll notice then you'll know exactly when she's gonna throw shit. Okay, see the minion, look at Lux, you'll know immediately. Okay, that's where like 90% of your focus should be in lane. Don't worry about the jungle for now because apparently we're having problems 2v2. Okay. Yeah, you need to be able to function 2v2 before you can add jungles into the mix. And then once you can add jungles into the mix, you add mid laners into the mix, okay? Okay, so Lux shows mid. We push and go mid probably to counter. That would probably be what Leona would like to do. Yep, and then I guess Panty has no ulti, so we're just chilling. Not sure where you guys are going right now, but you should probably pink the lane bush so you guys can play the face check. I'm not really sure where you guys are going. But their bot lane is just gonna push, right? So yeah, yeah. Play the river bush. So they face check into Pantheon. I mean, this is lethal, no? Oh, okay. Let's talk about this. First, a ward is just like a minion, right? Your goal is to dodge shit. You don't care about the ward, actually. You just need to not take 300 damage. Look at this. Like you're at 936 HP, right? 1 Luxie, boom, 700 HP. You just lost 250 HP. Okay. You just need to not get hit. That's your number 1 goal. Okay. Second, I know you zapped here, and you hit it, but anytime you zap, you self-stun. Okay, so you allowed her to land a bind on you with this zap. So how do you prevent this? Don't zap. You just wait for your support to go in first because you're never gonna win 2v2 or 3v3 unless your support goes first, and then you chain everything. Okay, so matchup-based PvP. How do you play with your support? How do you do max damage follow-up when your support hits the CC? Excuse me. Okay, so that's the main thing. She missed, so we gotta run. Agreed? But you didn't trap yourself. Okay, when you want to trap, okay, so it looks like Diana's like doing this, so you want to trap between her. No, fake. These melee champs with gap close pretend they're already on top of your teammate. Unironically, they're like literally flash dash. 5,000 move speed. They're already on top of your teammate. Okay, and then you factor in flash. We're gonna trap here. Okay, fuck it. I trap here, right? Like anywhere past this line is already too late. Like Leona's going this way, right? You trap Leona, you're gonna miss. You trap between them, you're gonna miss. You need to trap yourself, right? And then as you can see here, she dashed to Leona, then dashed to you straight up. I don't know why she's not ulting. Oh, there it is, right? So. Yeah, basically this entire 15 minutes has been pure PvP ideas. Okay. And Pandy is like pinging Leona, but yeah, I don't think that was Leona's fault. Also, you need to control what you want to do. Like Leona's lost as fuck, obviously. She's like walking mid when there's nothing to do mid. You need to come up with an idea of what you should be doing after you push. Like there, you could have bush camped with the pink ward, right? Pantheon's playing your side of the map. We wait out another 20 seconds for Pantheon ulti. And then we go for a 3v3, or maybe even a 3v2 if Diana's not paying attention, right? Diana doesn't know she needs to cover a bot lane. Free 2 kills, right? Especially with Caitlyn no clans. So, yeah, I think a lot of this is looking like really knowing what the enemy champion will do, honestly. Oh, we got a play. That's pretty good. Don't think... wow, you actually got a second play. Holy shit, that's lit. And then let's push this. Wow, okay, nice. Wow, that was great. Great 30 seconds there. We got everything we wanted and more. Okay, this guy's dead, right? Oh, she missed. All good. Don't zap. Okay. This is the problem you guys are happy. I think a lot of you guys who play Jinx, you guys have this problem. You're like, this is not possible to hit, bro. If I'm you, I cannot hit this zap. It's like not possible. Like it is technically possible, but it's not consistent. And when you miss zap, you miss like I want to say like 70% of your damage. Because it's not that zap does like 500 damage or something. The zap slows them and it will give you like 2 rocket autos, right? And it does most of your damage right now, right? So with Jinx, you need to be able to land these abilities. They are all skill shots. So by default, you should wait for CC, okay? Or until it's undodgeable. This is clearly not undodgeable, right? She's just like walking around normally. You can't hit this. Same with the traps here. You're just tossing traps for fun. Guys, you cannot just like have a PvP start and toss everything. That's what this rank is. PvP starts, everyone just tosses everything immediately, right? You need to actually hit the things. I want you to think, if you don't hit it, you've thrown the entire fight. Okay? Trust me. If you don't hit it, you have 0 impact in this fight, right? You're playing Jinx. There's nothing else you can do except ulti when they're low, right? So yeah, so like here for example, imagine if you had zap here. You would zap Kaylin, she would panic flash, panic heal, she's still slow, then you ulti, right? And it'll be amazing, right? So yeah, in this case, you didn't get the kill because I mean teammate got the kill, but it was a lot messier than it had to be. And imagine Diana's here, it's even worse, right? So yeah, you guys need to, especially when you're playing Jinx, honestly, any champion really, you need to know exactly how to follow up, and it's on CC. Okay, I promise you. Like these kind of zaps where your like team is like nowhere here. Like this kind of zap is very acceptable, very good. Like you're just fishing for free. That other one in an all-in committed fight, you were not using your W for free cooldown. You needed that W to hit no matter what. This is just fishing for free damage, right? Totally fine. I think that's kind of where you guys get mixed up when you see when you watch like streams and you say, oh look, he's using his zap like this. I can do the same. In a committed fight, in an all-in, where the next 20 seconds are very important, you cannot waste any abilities. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So we're clearing this. Wow. Honestly, it's definitely winnable here. Oh, you already use zap? It's the same problem, right? On pants stun, we must zap into ulti. Agreed? Like you didn't even get an assist here, right? Which is a problem. What is this? What is this guy doing? Ulti this guy or what? Oh, beautiful snipe, beautiful snipe. You need to go home because down in one shot or GP ulti is lethal. You need to go home. You need to go home. GP not paying attention. We are good. Fuck it. Hit the tower. Okay, nah, it's fine. Let's go home. Okay, we're mid here. Akali sharing one way. That's fine. Go top in this fight. We 5v4 win the game. Hello? Yo. Kaylin showed bot. You guys shared one wave mid. That means we fight now or Akali goes side. And it looks like we're fighting now because look at the topside river, right? So you need to go fight, bro. Where are you going? No, what is this? You guys are typing when the team is fighting. What? You guys are typing to each other. Yo, you need to go fight. It's 5v4. Oh my god. What is happening? Hello? Oh my god, we lost the fight. Alright, this is huge. Okay, so anytime it's 5v4, it's default win. So if you lose 4v5, you lost the game pretty much, right? Like it's really bad. So you guys are losing 4v5 when you have mana advantage. It is like a sign that you guys are losing the game in the next like 10 minutes, okay? Yeah, there's not much to say here, honestly. Like the PvP stuff we talked about, like on CC, you're gonna zap, you're gonna ulti, you're gonna trap. That doesn't change until you have like Infinity Edge where you can look for rocket auto attacks, right? Here it's just pure, do you know you want to fight? Right? From a macro standpoint, from like a numbers advantage standpoint, right? And since the ADC's bot, yes, immediately we're looking for a fight. And then a fight actually broke out, hard commit, we go. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. You guys are like typing to each other. Wait, and then Akali's saying I could be in that fight if this trash was not there. Somehow he's blaming you because he was typing to you when the fight was breaking out and he wasn't paying attention. I don't fucking understand. Like both of you guys needed to go. I don't know what's going on here. But you need to mute this guy. This guy, you cannot. Okay. I was gonna say a hot take, but this is not a hot take. This is just a smart take. Anytime your teammates at your rank say you should do this, you should do that, they don't know what they're doing. You can study and VOD review, but you just mute these people. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. I mean, they're hard stuck at your rank too. They don't know what they're doing, right? They don't know how to get out, right? You guys are the blind leading the blind out here in the chat, unironically, right? So anytime you see stuff like this, you just gotta full mute, okay? And also, don't assume you're always correct as well, because you're also blind in the dark at your rank, right? So, yeah. In order to figure out what the actual correct move is, definitely VOD review study. Also, Akali is fucking terrible. We don't. Oh my god! Did you just? Oh my god! What did he protobell Q'd the air, and then he missed R2. He R2 the ground. Or I will FF. Oh, okay, good. You have good mental. You have good mental. Good mental. Good mental. Good mental is good. Okay, let's fast forward here. There's a fight going on here. Nice zap. I would wait again until well, maybe here you're zapping the if you hit the slow panda can approach. So honestly, I'm down for the zap there. But I haven't seen you combo your skill shots with CC once the entire game. Okay, and that's concerning because that's the only way you're going to be able to play the game with JINX at any rank. Okay? Yeah, okay, so let's push mid here. While you're actually attacking tower. Okay, let's catch the wave. You're going to wait until you have a BF sword probably. Here, okay, this is interesting. Here, there's a committed fight without Vladimir, but their GP's top. Kind of down to sack the mid wave to fight. This is your choice. Personally, I would probably catch mid and just look for an ulti. Because you're approaching here, and you're just hoping we can land something, but it's looking like it's doable. Oh yeah, this is kind of awkward, right? I'm not sure what your plan is here. You just zap your teammate's chief. All good though. All good though. All good though. Yeah, you didn't actually get anything done here, right? Let's take a look. Like, look, we did. We can actually count how much damage you did. You did 276 damage. So yeah, you lost 6 minions to do 276 damage. I would have gone mid, then come to help. Okay. Remember, you're like follow up / cleanup, right? Like unless you're right here, zap ulti or like ulti immediately or like in range to trap, you're not actually contributing, right? You can come after the initial engage when your team has second set of rotation cooldowns, like the second Leona E, the second Pantheon W. Then you can combo after you've gotten your wave, right? Or you could play to prevent Kaylin from getting into the fight, right? Clear the wave, zap her, harass her with trap, whatever, prevent her from getting in, right? So yeah, definitely a lot of PvP ideas to look at here. Oh, you try to fight the. I mean, I guess you baited the Kaylin here. I don't know why she didn't ulti you. Okay. Somehow you trap on the before the stun even showed up, but yeah, I'm down. That was a great combo. Mid, sir, wave first. Wave first. This guy can solo the dragon. Unless it's Baron, it's wave first. If it's Baron and you can't get the wave because there's no time, then you Baron. Otherwise, your goal is to make infinite money so you can kill people with resets with your rocket crits. Okay, so you're nowhere near rocket crits. You need to get the mid wave. Even if you had 5 items, I would still get the mid wave. I'm down to sell boots, okay? Like we need to get the mid wave every time. You cannot just ignore your CS, and that's probably why you guys are struggling here. Look, Akali got the mid wave. No one's getting bot. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, right? So okay, let's fast forward here. No pink ward, a little bit sus. No blue trinket, a little bit sus. Honestly, I would not worry about that, but it is easy habit to implement. Just buy that stuff, right? Yeah, I would just buy that stuff. But I'm not gonna. Let's not worry about that. We got bigger fish to fry. We got PvP to figure out. They are baroning. We won the game, surely. Oh, never mind. They are just baroning, and we are not fighting it, or what? Huh? Where's the steal? Oh, maybe we can win the fight. Fat ulti. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, it's good that you bend the wave for the Baron because we need to kill them all, right? We need to kill them all here. But you have like 5 seconds to make something happen because Zed is coming from bot, and it's a 4v5, right? Unless Akali TPs, which there's no TP word. So you're really just looking for ulti on CC. Okay, so this is the thing. I think here's another thing we could add here. You need to look at your teammate's CC because you're very follow-up based, and be ready to press your button like before they even CC. Pantheon's going in. If he targets a backline carry, you should look to ulti immediately, right? Because he'll bring them down to half health. Okay? So if you look at this, does it look like he's going to go on someone? Yes. Who is going on? Kaylin. Immediately ulti. Because you're too far away to zap or trap follow up, right? And you actually tried to zap follow up, but it was too what's it called? Too late. And then you didn't notice the Z here, so you're just dead. You need to trap yourself, but oh, that was a nice trap. That was a great trap. That was a beautiful trap. Almost too late, but yeah, default trap yourself is amazing. But yeah, the reason why we need to ulti, even though Pantheon solo kill Kaylin, is for the reset. Your ulti is for kill assist, plus you're getting yourself reset. You can get to the fight faster, do more damage, right? So, and get closer for the better angle for zap and trap, so that you're in range. But that was a great trap on Zed. Great trap on Zed, especially since you didn't know he was there. So you're doing one wave here. You're going to probably go mid or go home. You cannot contest his Zed. Go mid here. Great. Probably one more wave, and then we go home for IE, and then we play the dragon. Okay, this ulti makes no sense, because I'm not sure what we're... Oh, you just saw low HP target and just ultied, right? Like I said, by default, combo with teammates. This will never hit, right? Like, the only way this will hit is if he's running in a straight line with no teammates nearby, or he's basing in a known location and you can ulti him without him knowing. So don't just like default ulti you're playing Kaylin JINX. Don't like default ulti when you see a low HP target. There's potential, but you shouldn't just immediately cast your ability. Okay. Like your ulti, you kind of stun yourself, right? You need to get closer to zap and trap. Also, without ulti, you lose a lot of potential here. I don't know what that Leona ulti was, but that was not good. Okay, fast forward here. You guys do not want to fight. Akali going for a hero play. Good for her. Just stay and defend, right? As long as we can defend, we're okay. Looking a little sus here that your teammates are not walking up, but fuck it, it's fine. This mid tower is whatever, to be honest. Don't worry about it. If Vlad doesn't want to kill them here, sure, bro, that's not your problem. He could just kill them all there, I'm pretty sure. All good though. Okay, so you guys are contesting red. Okay, you cannot just ignore the mid wave. Look, they want the red. Your job is to get the mid wave and then go home, because like you're just giving your income to do whatever this is, and this is like not gonna make you money. You got 90 gold. Congratulations. You lost like 270 gold mid. Right, like straight up. Like, look at this. Like, unironically lost. It's not just gold too, by the way. It's XP. And levels are extremely important, especially when you play ADC, because dual lane bot has a lot less XP than solo lane. So if you do this the entire game where you don't pick up your waves, not only are you out, you're going to be down an item or an item and a half. You're also going to be down 4 levels instead of 2. Okay, I promise you. And in lower elo, instead of being... if you get all your waves and the solo lanes don't, you'll actually be a higher level than them, or you'll catch up / be higher level than them. So yeah, I think in this game, the main thing to study is how many times have you actually hit your abilities to do damage. And I would say less than 10% of abilities I've hit so far. Okay, and I know it sounds kind of harsh, but that just goes to show how much you need to put your focus on the PvP here. Okay, and focusing on how you can hit your abilities. I don't care about your CS score right now. Don't care about your items, because all that shit doesn't matter if you can't hit your actual abilities, right? And then once you can hit your actual abilities, then you can actually make use of good use of income and stuff. Like, look at this. This is a kill, right? Check this out. How is it a kill, right? Take a moment to like think about this, right? On teammate CC, how is this one shot, right? It's a zap into ulti, true combo, right? Because zap max range is ulti max damage. So on teammate CC, you would zap the GP, then ulti, right? And if you look at his HP, he would have been like 20%. And Pantheon could potentially finish. You get a reset. Go for Lux. Lux already used her bind. Flash the Diana E, right? We are killing them all, unironically. Because on Leona's stun, then it's your trap, right? Now, how can I plan this fight out like 5 moves in ahead? I'm just pressing my buttons when my teammates press CC. That's it. And then the second thing I'm doing is I'm watching out for the enemy engage, right? So... if you can put these things together, you can essentially see the future, right, of how these fights will go. Oh, you tried to defend it, but Zed's here, right? Yeah, I would not worry about this as much, but you cannot defend by yourself, okay? Don't worry about that. That's not important for you. Like, yes, you like, oh, Akali's still Baron. Holy shit. Hello? She did something. That's kind of sick. What did she do? She stole it on accident. She's trying to kill Lux with R2, and she stole the Baron on... She didn't even hit the Lux. She just... Huh? What? Do we even say good job? I mean, I guess we do. But yeah. But you died again. Hello? Yo, where are you going, sir? You cannot... Where are you going? Are you auto-attacking her or what? Bro, what is going on here? Okay, so... Yeah, I want you to think, if you're playing JINX, your mindset is combo with teammate CC until my auto attacks hurt the front line. Then you can fish for hits on the front line, prepare trap yourself, prepare flash, right? But until then, you need to you need to play the combo with teammates, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's fast forward here. Do we cast ulti here? What's going on here? You cast ulti. He hasn't even stunned anyone. You cast ulti, okay? You don't even know who he's stunning, okay? So there's no way you can combo here, right? Let's fast forward. We are hitting this. But does not seem like we can actually make anything happen here. The traps is a little bit sus. The zap was good. Zap was good. That was a good zap where your teammates aren't CCing. They're running straight at you, right? You need to. I'm surprised you're. No, getting this wave is fine. You need to go do probably red or something. You can't actually get the tower here, right? You need to go make money, okay? Your goal is to not be with your teammates. It's to make money, okay? Again, this trap, if she was actually flashing flash EU, you need to trap where you're going, okay? She is proto bell flash EU. You need to trap yourself into where you're going, okay? Okay, let's fast forward here. You're just if anyone has flash here, you're gonna die. The trap. Okay, again, the zap will never hit unless your teammate CCs. Who you playing for? Pantheon W. Okay, zap into ulti on Pantheon W. Because here you're never gonna actually hit anyone here, right? And if Pantheon stuns now, you don't have any way to follow up, right? Okay, let's go get the topside camps because you have nothing better to do. You're just like watching the fight or what? You gotta go get red or what? Okay, that's fine. No ulti here though, feels bad. There's definitely ulti potential here, right? You zap the minion or what? You should wait for Leona, right? So here's a good way to think about it. Just look for your teammates with a CC. Like this Kali Vlad, they have nothing to do with you. I don't know what they're doing, and I don't care. I'm looking at my Leona so I can do my damage, right? I'm looking at my Leona. I'm looking at enemy threats, right? That we can do damage. Okay. Very nice. Kill this guy. You should trap on Zanya's. Beautiful. And then you need to find a W angle. So here you died because you died to Diana Q, but you weren't even looking for a W angle. I promise you, this auto attack shit fucking fake. Until you have items, it's fake. Look, that auto attack, it did 37 damage. Congratulations. Your crit auto attack broke her shield and did 37 damage. You need to focus on auto attack when you have 3 items or more, okay? That's like the omega bait. It's not that you shouldn't auto attack. It's that you shouldn't focus on auto attack. Okay, auto attack is free. Okay, you should think auto attack is free, so you shouldn't focus on it. Oh, nice flash. You should be thinking about how to outplay with abilities or hit your abilities. Like here, I know I've said it like I'm a parrot. Like I said it like 1,000 times. But if you're ready for, I know this is hard, but if you're ready for Pantheon flash stun, you could zap, get a reset, get assist and reset, right? Yeah. Zed's gonna go for you, by the way. You need to prepare to trap yourself or just zap when Leona stuns him, right? Good, you were very aware of him. Good. Okay, yeah, basically the rest of this game is probably the same thing. You're about a stopwatch. I'm not a fan. You're so far behind the money curve that you're not gonna be able to carry this game unless you are buying like actual items. There's an argument to be said where you're just trying to get carried by your teammates, so you're just gonna like stopwatch to bait like ZLT. But I think it's a pretty bad argument because this thing costs 750 gold, so I would not buy stop. I never buy GA in my games, but that's just me. Yeah. Honestly, you would be better served here with like a probably like a BT or a Lord Doms. Probably Lord Doms. I would be my preferred choice. You cannot be face checking, by the way. Remember, you do nothing without your teammate CC. Right, so you need to always let them go first, right? So a lot of times in terms of positioning, I think as long as you know what your role is in the fights, your positioning will be naturally fixed, right? Your role is a follow-up role on CC, okay? If there's anything you take away from today, when you play JINX, you're following up on CC. Your teammates give you an opportunity to hit the trap in the zap, then you hit the trap zap ulti, okay? You cannot waste your abilities. It'd be like you're playing Blitz and you miss Hook. Okay, that's very obvious. You did a bad thing because Hook's going to start everything, right? You miss Hook, you can't win the game. But you're playing JINX, you miss Zap, Trap, you feel like it's not that bad. No, you lost all your damage in the fight. You're the same as missing Blitz Hook, okay? Missing Trap, missing Zap, same as missing Blitz Hook, unironically, okay? Oh, that was a nice, that was a great Zap on Lux. Oh, let's kill the Zed potentially. Oh, you should kill the Zed. You have 3 items, right? On back line carry, i.e. crit is a play. Okay, so this is 3 auto attacks at worst, no crits. 2 auto attacks at best. Okay, so you should all in him here for sure because you're getting a reset. With Jinx, you just suicide for the kill. You're getting resets. You can outplay by default. Obviously, you shouldn't actually suicide every time for kill, but if you see lethal, you should take it because you're. If you see lethal on ADC guys or carry role, you should take it until you learn when it's bad. Okay. You'll learn it's bad when you're flashing for support and you die to enemy carry late game. Okay, but that's pretty much the only time you shouldn't do it. You should always go for lethal if you see it. Or you should always if you see it and you know you can get it but you're not sure, just take it. Okay. And then here we like your last 2 purchases have been a stopwatch and a vamp scepter, which means you have 0. You added 0 damage to your build at 40 minutes. So you're gonna be worthless now. Even Zap ulti, probably not doing too much. Auto tags definitely not doing anything because you don't have enough items, right? Like look at that Zap. It's like no damage, right? Imagine if you had like Lord Dom's components or actual Lord Dom's here. Nice flash though. I think you do have a good eye on when enemy team is engaging on you. That is pretty good. If anything, the only thing to work on peeling enemy engage is trap yourself. But I saw you do that with Zed ulti, so pretty good overall in terms of defensive play, quote unquote, right? Like watching for enemy engage in fights. It's very much the being useful part that we're struggling with, I think here. And I think it's just I know I saw you play a lot of Kai'Sa and Ashe, and Kai'Sa has a lot of like playmaking by itself, but it is W. You do want a W on CC with Kai'Sa, but JINX is purely like team oriented. You know what I mean? Like you have no way to play the game without your team landing abilities first. You know what I'm saying? So you actually win this? You don't actually win this, I'm pretty sure. We saw the loss, right? Ah! GA completion means we still have no damage. In the last 10 minutes, you've added 0 damage to your late game champion, so that's not good, right? When in doubt, you can't buy defensive, okay? You only buy defensive when you get 1v9. Agreed? Okay. This is unplayable because you have no damage. There's nothing to say here. They have Elder, but even if they didn't have Elder, you have no way to do damage because we're at the part of the game, late game, where it's very fast paced. It's sure you're looking for a Zap Trap ulti on stun targets, but you're more looking for auto attack and like kiting, like movement. But the problem is because of the items you bought, GA and Vamp Scepter, you have 0 damage. So you don't even have auto attack play. So in all, I think the main thing you need to look at is definitely pure PvP related ideas, especially when it comes to following up on teammate CC. Okay, I want you to think, like we talked a lot about 2v2 lane, right? But in general, I want you to think, okay, look for your teammate with the CC and watch him and say, I'm going to press this button when he CCs. And then press the button when they CC. And I want you to do that over and over and over again until you can do it without thinking. Okay? And then that is how you will be able to do damage. And obviously, when you do damage at this rank, you're going to like kill people. You would have infinite kills this game. Right? There were like 30 opportunities to hit them with your abilities, which is a lot. Right? Especially since you had 2 teammates that could combo with you. Right? They're unironically like at least 30. So if you had hit all 30, it would have been like a 30 kill game. Unironically, right? You would have gone to the point where you would have, not that all those 30 opportunities are 30 kills, but there would have been like 10, 15 kills, which means you have infinite items, and infinite items means you auto attack Zed once, and you trap yourself, he ultis you 2-shot him, right? So yeah, that's kind of the name of the game here. IMO, okay? So, we're gonna PvP. If you have questions, hit me up on Discord. If you're watching on YouTube, I do these one VOD review for $30. You can find it on Discord. If you want the more in-depth coaching one-on-one, you can find it on Discord as well. That's like $80, $85. This is the more affordable option. So I'm sure you guys, this is more popular for most of you guys. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you learned something, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, ask in the comments below. But until next time, peace.